some LA Pro concealer on my face just to to make a base for the eyeshadow, because in this video I'm going to be showing you how you can use eyeshadow to highlight your face and to contour your face. I personally use Warm Sand to highlight, but I'm setting it as a base because we're going to be highlighting with our eyeshadow palette. So today I'm going to be using the Naked 3 palette to demonstrate by Decay. And so I'm just going to take this foundation brush by e.l.f. You can find this at Target. You can find this at most stores for only $1. And I'm just going to swipe it on this color. It's called Strange. You see that? And I just set my face with Warm Sand concealer, and I'm just going to go over it for a highlight. So just like this. And don't worry about getting it all neat. We're going to take our brush and swish it around and make it all nice and neat. But right now I'm just focusing on putting enough product on to actually show up and highlight my face. Look at that, it's already highlighting. I like to stop at the end of my nose. I don't want to go farther than that when it comes to the highlight because there's no need to do that. Now I'm just going to highlight my chin and right above my widow's peak. So just going to bring it down here, just like one dab. It really makes a difference, and I already set my concealer down here earlier. And now I'm just going to go above my widow's peak and highlight there. I'm just going to switch it from side to side. Okay, so I want to contour before I go into the highlighting. So I'm going to take Dark Side because Black Heart is a little too dark for this. So I'm going to take Dark Side, and I'm just going to take the fluffier side of my brush, and I'm going to grab just a little just to start off. You don't want to get a lot. So it's going to be right here. So I'm just outlining that as a reference, and I'm going to start pushing that color up and really just take my time because contours can get a little messy if you don't take your time. Find your contour, and to make it more professional and to make it stand out more, you're going to want to take a concealer. I'm going to be using the same concealer today that I used to put on my face before I put the foundation, before I put the eyeshadow on to highlight. And I'm just going to underline the contour like this. See, I'm just going to go under it and make a line like that. And then I'm going to draw like some like jail lines under it. Kind of reminds me of like jail bars or something. So I just drew it under my contour. I'm going to take this beauty blender. It's damp, but it's more on the wet side, but you know, nothing's going to drip out, so that's where you want it to be. And now I'm just going to blend this onto my skin just to define the contour. See, that's a little too sharp, so that means that you need to keep blending. I'm going to work on contouring my nose, so you definitely want to get something that your powder can stick to. That's why I always start off with Espresso, the shade Espresso with my concealer. So I'm just going to go underneath my brow, and that's where I start. And then I just trace all the way down to my nose where I want the contour, and I did it really light. I'm going to do it on the other side, just like that. And then I'm just going to draw this line here. And I'm going to just start using my own finger and rubbing it in circular motions to get it blended in. And I'm just going to grab my damp beauty blender, and to give it a more natural look, I'm just going to pat it into the contour so that it blends flawlessly into my skin. Just like that. I'm going to take the fluffy side of my brush and blend it in circular motions. I'm going to take my blender. I'm about to say this thing better still be recording. Cut out one more time. It's called Palette in the Nude. see on the back we have a lot of different choices, but you definitely want to stick with something that your skin tone, that will look good with your skin tone. So for me, this shade right here, this shade right here, which is called Bronze Clear, light bronze, it works better for my skin tone. Actually, this does too. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that on the fluffy brush, and I'm going to highlight starting off with the tip of my nose. So you can see that it highlights really well. And now I'm just going to go on the bridge of my nose. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you learned that you could save some money by using the products you already dished out tons of money on to do other different things. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!